Hi everybody, welcome to Mary's Craft Room, and we're going to do it tonight. I'm featuring a triple panel gatefold card, take two. I did this video last night but had a little snafu with it, so I needed to redo it again tonight. So that's the second video in a row that I've struggled with, so hopefully we're back on the right track now. So as I said, we're going to do this cute, very easy triple panel gatefold card and with matching envelope, and I'm going to be using the In Symmetry and Polished Pink and Just Jade ink. But before we get on to that, I've got some other specials to talk about. And I just wanted to also let you know, if you have not followed me in the past, if this is the first time you've seen me, please look for Mary's Craft Room on Facebook and Instagram. And if you need someone to shop with, I can be found at maryscraftroom.stampinup.net. So before we get, like I said, before we get onto the card, let's talk about some sales. So tonight at midnight, our designer series paper sale ends 15% off on these 9 different papers, so you don't want to miss out. If you have not gotten it yet, you still have time to place an order for 15% off. They are all beautiful papers. I've gotten many of them. I've stocked up on several of them and very happy that I did. So don't forget about that. And tomorrow or tonight, after midnight, Mountain Time, our mini catalog and celebration catalog go into effect. So excited. I've shown you a lot of the products that I have already received from both the celebration and the mini catalog. And if you do not have a catalog yet, let me know. I will definitely get one to you. But otherwise, I'm very excited about placing orders for customers starting tomorrow. You just don't want to miss out. It's actually one of my favorite mini catalogs, and I have gotten a lot of products out of it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. All right, so we've got that. We'll put that aside. And oh, I did want to mention too that this is going to be a great time to be joining Stampin' Up. If you've considered joining, I'd love to have you on my team. For $99, you're going to get $125 worth of product, and there will be, I think it's approximately 14 different bundles that you can choose from. 12 different bundles that you're going to be able to choose from as a bonus for signing up for Stampin' Up. Great products that you can choose from. So if that's something that interests you, let me know. After tomorrow, I'll have some emails going out and more information on exactly what that all pertains. And if you're not on my email list and you would like to be, just contact me at Mary's Craft Room. Okay, and last but not least, it is my birthday month. And I started this last year and would like to continue it this year. So during my birthday month, not only I want to do a special where you earn a free stamp set from me. So anybody placing an order for $75 before shipping and tax, not only will you get a celebration item, but you will also get this birthday stamp set from me. Biggest Wish. I thought it was very fitting. So my favorite color is purple, so I put together this purple card, and you can see how cool it is that you've got the large stamps and the small stamps. So just do a darker color over a lighter color, and quick and easy birthday card. And then I just decorated it like this on the inside. So this one was from a different stamp set, but this makes such cute, quick cards for the front side. Love the big bold and then the script one. So that is really cool. You can do hello friend, thanks friend, happy birthday. So all kinds of different options. But again, with a $75 order, you're going to earn yourself a Stampin' Celebration rewards, and you're going to earn this stamp set free from me for my birthday month. That is for August only. Celebration goes through August and September. All right. So now on with our card. Hi again, Jill. Thanks for joining me tonight. We'll get this right tonight, won't I? All right. So we're going back to the gatefold card here. So I have a ribbon on it, so I'm just going to slide the ribbon off. I've seen many of these cards made, and I just thought, well, I would try one for myself. So this is actually the card that I had designed for my In Color Club this month for August. So their featured color is polished pink for August. Now, my only thing is that I chose to put a design on here that was pretty large, so it doesn't pop out like it maybe should. So it's a little bit of a puzzle there. But there's the card, and then you put it back together, and these will have to kind of slip in like that. And there you go. So we're going to recreate that right now. All right, so let's put that aside. And what I have for the gatefold card is 8.5 by 5.5, and it gets scored at 2 1/8 on either side. Go in 2 1/8. And I know a lot of people don't like to work with eighths, but on the gatefold card, unfortunately, that's what it is, because otherwise we do 4 1/4. So I have to do half of 2 1/8, or 4 1/4, which is 2 1/8. So I am going to crease that with my bone folder, okay? Then on top of that, I am going to use, I took my basic white, and I'm making a layer that is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Then on top of that, I chose to use again, this is for their monthly In Color Club. So this is the designer series paper that matches the polished pink. So I've got 3 different designs that I'm using. I wanted them to coordinate. So I'm going to use this up and down design, and that is 1 5/8 by 5 inches. So we'll do that for the panels. So we'll attach those first. We'll do all of our layering first, and then onto the stamping. We'll do that later. It was another beautiful day out there today. But I was inside working all day, but I do know it was beautiful out. Couple more years and I'll get to be out there enjoying that. It was a gorgeous weekend too. And I got a lot of crafting done. August is my down month, so I get to spend some time doing my things and maybe prepping for the fall. So I don't have a lot of classes in August. I'm free until the last week of August. And then I'll start up, and then I have approximately 6 classes a month, different classes. I have some regular classes that have been going for several years, and then I always throw in an open new one that I can get new people into. And this fall, starting August 24th, we're going to do a Christmas card club for 4 months. And they will do 6 cards each Tuesday, one Tuesday a month, and it is $3 a card. And they will do 2 different designs, 3 of each design. So they have a whole nice assortment of Christmas cards by the time they're done in November. And there we go. So we've got our front panel all done. And now I'm going to work on the horizontal panels here, okay? And for those, they are 4 inches across. Basic white is 4 inches by 1.5 inch. And I have 3 of those, okay? And then I have this sheet of designer series paper, and then on the reverse side, it was this plaid like that, so I liked that. So we're going to do 2 of one and 1 of the other. So then we've got 3 really nice patterns going in there. Well, hi Debbie, how are you? So Debbie, you must know Jill, huh? Where are you? Are you from Jill's area, or are you on Jill's team? How was the weather by you guys today? As gorgeous as Wisconsin? There we go. We've got that one. Oh, Michigan. All right. So, all right. And then we'll get the second one on. I went to convention up in Michigan a few years ago with Heidi Olson. We had a blast up there. That was a good trip. I liked that one. I wouldn't say, I don't know if it was, you know, the on tour or whatever it was, just for the weekend, but we had fun. A lot of nice people and good food and a lot of laughs with Heidi, that's for sure. Alrighty, so now for laying this together, guys, what I did was I kind of placed it out like this. I wanted to make sure I had some pink showing on both the bottom and the top. So before I taped anything down, I just kind of laid it out like that. So now I'm going to do the middle one. I am just going to tape on the right hand side, and the top and bottom I'm going to tape on the left hand side. Make sense? Because I want it to go opposite. All right, there we go. All right, so I've got that one down. Looks like a little jumbled up mess right now, doesn't it? Surprised my cat's not out here bugging us. Now this one I'm doing on the left hand side. And we'll just go like that. And same thing with the top one. I'll do that on the left hand side too. I think I'll be doing this in a Christmas pattern too, and then just maybe use a smaller middle section so it opens just a little bit easier. So right now it opens great. That's marvelous. So if I would put something smaller that wouldn't interfere with the top and bottom, then it would open really good. But so it just kind of tucks into each other. All right, so we've got that, and now we can start with some stamping. So now we're going to have to do, we'll stamp our front, and then on the inside, then I stamped very large flower. There's still plenty of space to write because it's just a note card. And then on the envelope, I also did the large flower in the polished pink and Just Jade. So we've got 2 by 3.5 for the polished pink for the layer, and then 1 3/4 by 3 1/4 for the basic white for that design. And what I did just to give it a little extra pop, guys, I just took my trio punch here and I just rounded off just 2 of the corners just to give it something different. So when using the punch, then we just go straight down. I'm using this rounded corner piece here. Put that in there and just go straight down in the middle. Don't try and punch off to the side because it doesn't work that way. Right down in the middle with your pressure, and we're good. And I'll do the same with the pink. And over here. Okay, now we are all set. Now, get rid of those scraps there. I'm going to bring up a piece of paper to stamp on. There we go. And let's start with my flower in polished pink. I wasn't so sure if I was going to like this color, but I really do. And I really like it with Just Jade. Looks really nice together. So we get that there. And then we'll get our Just Jade out. And I'll put the stem on. That fits so nice in here. This is the only one I've done so far with this stamp set. Do you guys have this stamp set at all? I've seen, it wasn't one I was going to get, but then I saw, like usual, I saw so many cards that I liked and I thought, oh, what the heck. Let's get it. And I'm glad I did. I think I'll be using it in several classes. And then last but not least on the front, we're going to do the Hey Friend sentiment from the stamp set. I'll put that right down here on the bottom. It all fits real nice. And there we go. All set with that. So we'll attach that to the pink piece. And I'm not going to put it on the front just yet because I want to be able to easily get my inside on there. There we go. So I'll set that aside. And now let's do our inside. Our basic inside is just 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And I'm going to use, I went with rather large design. So we're going to use the large flower. And we'll put that towards the bottom. And these stamps so nice and clean too. I love that. And then we'll do the green again for the stem. And it fits very nicely in the flower. Okay. And then we got the large leaves. We'll put those on the bottom. And if I guessed right, I'm going to fit pretty darn close. And I did. I overlapped just a little, but that's okay. So that's the idea. That's what I wanted to do. And then I'm going to quickly do that on the envelope too. And now the envelope, usually I decorate my envelopes on the front, but because this one was so big, I chose to do it on the back. And it turned out kind of cool. So I just put the flower up here. And then we'll get the green stem again. Sorry guys, I'm not checking messages. I'm busy stamping here. I'll look in a second. And then I put this, the leaves, right here so they kind of cross over the flap. Isn't that kind of cute? Something different. Alrighty. So I'm going to put that aside, and we are almost done. Let's see what else I got going on there. Oh, it's just Jill and Debbie anyway right now. So it's just the three of us hanging out. Just hanging out, having a good time. All right, so now we've got our inside. So we will tape that down. Which color did you guys like of the new ones? Do you have a favorite of the new 5? I was pleasantly surprised. At first I thought, why do they have 2 greens? Just questioning it, and I actually love both the greens, and I love that they have both of the greens. I think it looks really, really nice, the light and the dark green, and I've used them together many times. Okay, there's our inside, simple, and now there's our outside. That's very nice how it opens up, and now I'm going to block it. Not meaning to, but you know. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm attaching this with dimensionals. And so what I did was I just went to the middle piece. Oh, I got pink on there. Oh, well. It's a homemade card, guys, right? I must have had pink on my hand or got it on. When I flipped it open, I bet I did it in the ink. Darn. And we'll put another one there, 4 dimensionals. And we'll take that off. I got so excited flipping my card around that I did exactly what I always tell my stampers not to do. Don't get it in the ink. And then we're just going to put this right down in the middle. And there we go. Okay, so because after my video last night, I thought it was all good. I had 5 of these to make up, so I did them and I used all of my bling. So I do not have enough bling to put on this card. It's on an order coming soon. So for now, it's going to be without bling, but as soon as my bling comes, that's what it'll look like. We'll get that on there. And then last but not least, let's put a bow around it. I don't always do bows. A lot of times I do knots, but this one kind of called for a bow, I thought. They can unwrap it like a present, or they can just slide it off like I did. Cut some ribbon here. Use my scissors as my third hand there. And we are almost done. Get the bow all tweaked around. Sometimes I'm good at these and sometimes I'm not. That one didn't turn out so bad. And trim up the little edges. And there you go, guys. There you have it. My triple panel polished pink Just Jade gatefold card. Hope you like it. It'll be blinged up soon, and I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining in, Jill and Debbie. Have a great evening in Michigan, guys, as I will in Wisconsin, and hopefully we'll get together on videos soon. Have a great night. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.